the 5 proofs which are narrated by St. Thomas. Before that, Aristotle already has the one proof for God's existence that is based on motion, and that is again used by St. Thomas Aquinas. And he has given 3 versions of the same proof, and then that means the first 3 proofs are more or less having the same structure. The first proof is based on a motion, change, just as it is described by Aristotle, and that means in order to find an ultimate explanation for movement, we cannot go on explaining one is moved by another, and that is moved by still another, and that by still another, and so on. We cannot continuously go in an infinite regress, and if an infinite regress can never give an answer, and therefore if we have to find an ultimate explanation for this movement in this world, we have to posit the existence of an unmoved mover who is the source of all these movements and at the same time source of his own movement. That is God. And the second argument also is more or less same structure. Instead of motion, the second argument uses what is caused by another. From the that is called the argument from causality. And there, instead of the unmoved mover in the first argument, in the second argument, God is explained as the first cause. In the third one,
that is the exactly the uncaused cause.
Uncaused cause.
God is someone who is creating everything, but he is not caused by
anyone. The same as he is the cause of movement for everything, but in himself, he is the cause of himself. He is not moved by anybody else. And the third argument, it begins with the contingency. Everything in this world are characterized by potentiality. And all things in this world are contingent. And a contingent thing depends on something else. And it is not able to give answer for its own existence.
So contingency means kind of change, or
contingency involves change and also dependence.
Mm-hmm.
If something has to transform from potentiality to actuality, there should be an efficient cause behind.
Okay.
There should be an efficient cause.
So we have already one based on movement, one on cause, and then on dependency. That is also more or less on cause.
On cause.
Yeah. So
the first 3 proofs.
So the first 3 proofs are almost related: uncaused cause, or uncaused unmoved mover, and then dependency. So these are all maybe transferred from Aristotle, so which he has taken up by Aquinas, and trying to prove the existence of God. So so these 3 proofs, well, we need to discuss further about that.
Want to discuss it.
Whether this will be enough for today's humanity, someone who is thinking and critically evaluating whether he can believe just basing on these proofs.
There are a lot of things we have to discuss on these proofs.
Yes, maybe in the next session we can have a further dialogue on this.
Okay.